Hello YouTube, Jay here, and welcome back to the Glove Room. This will be my third installment in the Rawlings Custom Heart of the Hide series, and today I'll be talking about the PRO303-6. It's an H-Web, and the 303 pattern is a favorite from guys in the major leagues and guys in this basement. I'd like to go over all the particulars from leather to lace, but first, a thank you to @GloveTraders on Instagram. You know him as Mike. Thank you very much for putting this one together. The glove came in about 32 days, which is pretty darn good. All the custom gloves that I've done through Rawlings have come between 30 and 40 days, and I'm pretty happy with that. And the quality has been outstanding. So let me turn the camera around and we'll make this one pretty quick. Hey, so let's get started, shall we? Let's take a look at the palm. And this is Sandlot leather. Sandlot is a pull-up aniline leather, which means that it has been impregnated with additional oils to give it more of a distressed, kind of an old school look. You can see what I'm talking about here if you zoom in on the thumb, is that if I bend it like that, you can see how the movement has dispersed some of the oil throughout the fibers there, and it kind of whitewashed that one area of the thumb. It's not a bad thing at all. It actually makes it look pretty cool. Just something to consider when you're putting your custom together. You might have to spend a little bit more time on doing a little bit more maintenance on the glove to make sure that the leather is fresh. As far as the web goes, it's my favorite. It's a 6. It's your standard H web for me. And this glove is actually pretty simple. It's meant to be used, and I don't want to run with a whole lot of flash, so I was just messing with a couple of different options. I really like the way that it came out. So the web itself is black. Let's take a look at the binding. Binding is Sandlot, pretty simple there. The welting is Sandlot, and the back is mesh. As far as the mesh goes, I don't see a significant reduction in weight, but the glove itself feels pretty good. I'm a little bit concerned about the durability over time because I went with a mesh back, but I guess time will tell. I'll have to do an update video on how it's coming along. As far as the stitching goes, it's tone on tone. Again, very simple. Lace is Sandlot, which contrasts pretty nicely with the black. I really like it. And the embroidery I did in copper. It's the only bit of flash on the glove, and kind of blends in a little bit with the Sandlot. So nothing wrong with that there. I really like all of the specs on this glove. I did a black palm liner here. And I really like it. It's come out pretty well. I've been bringing it in mostly for softball because I use a Wilson A2K 1799 for baseball. And right now for softball I'm using the 303-5, but this will definitely be a viable backup. It flexes really well. And yeah, overall I really like it. Again, it's comfortable. It's got a nice thumb. Time will tell in terms of durability and leather quality. But again, this isn't really so much a review as it is talking about the specs of it. So I'm pretty happy with the way that it came out. Let me turn it around and hey, so that's it for me. I was looking at the video, and for like the third straight video, I can't get my hand out of the glove. That I'm just trying to put my hand in it, flex it, get my hand out, and what ends up happening is my hand ends up getting stuck because I'm trying to pull it, and I'm trying to do it blind, and I feel like an idiot when I do it. So sorry about that. The Rawlings hand slots are actually very comfortable, and they're also very wide. I have a medium-sized hand, so don't hold that against them, and try not to hold it against me. My next video will be a little bit more serious. I'm going to be talking about a CrowdRise fundraiser that I've been doing since the beginning of the year that focuses on empowering and educating those with type 1 diabetes. It's all being done, sponsored by Sam Fold and Slam T1D. They do charity wiffle ball tournaments around the country. And Sam's tournament is in Tampa, Florida. I'd like to review last year's tournament and how much fun that was and how much money we raised, as well as tell you about how things are going this year. So more to come. I'd like to do a PRO303 CTB versus a Wilson OT6 video and compare the two patterns. Lots of other stuff to come. So, you know, thank you guys as always. Give me a follow on Instagram at PickleTheBeast417, and feel free to email me at thejetsellhome@gmail.com. Thanks guys, and as always, stay grassy.